Hey guys, I thought I would do a weekly plan with me in my digital journal. I use GoodNotes for my journal, and I just bought the cheapest, I think I paid 99 cents for this digital planner off Etsy. I will go and try and find the store I bought it from and link it below in the description. But I first like to start with my goals and priorities to-do list. I write a lot of the same things for all three of these categories. I've noticed writing it helps me achieve it. If it's written down and if I'm writing it multiple times, I am more likely to get it done than if I just store it in my head. I also enjoy using the write to text tool because my handwriting with the Apple Pencil, well, my handwriting in general, Apple Pencil or not, is not that great. So you can, choose any font you want, change the size, change the color, all that good stuff. And it just makes it look really clean and put together, which I appreciate. So those are my weekly goals for the week. Now the top 5 priorities. Again, like I said, a lot of this is probably going to be the same thing over and over again. My first thing I'm writing is finishing my onboarding paperwork for a new job I'm starting. That's another reason why this is so important. I am in a very transitional period of life right now, and staying organized is a must for my own sanity. Here you can see I'm trying to write the initials of the place I got a job for, and I want them both in capital letters, and it's not cooperating, so I'm just going to cheat and do it the old-fashioned way. Again, like I said, I'm repeating a lot of the same things, and I did not even achieve this goal this week. I only went to the gym twice. I had to take my car to the shop, and it was there for like 2 days, so that kind of put a wrench in those plans, but things happen. We still went, just not as often as I wanted to go. That's another thing I really love about GoodNotes is if you write something you don't like it, just scribble it out and it erases it. Love that. You'll notice I'm talking about Bible studying and my Lent letters. I've been doing something this year for Lent where I'm trying to do a Bible study every day. And every week I'm just writing a gratitude letter to people in my life that have been supportive of me. It's been a very vulnerable process, but very rewarding at the same time. And see, like here, I usually default at 22, but I put too much text, so I can just adjust it and make it fit the box, which love that. Love it a lot. Last priority. And it's Friday, and I'm just getting to that, so. I'm getting it done, though. I'm getting it done. This is probably my favorite part, what I'm grateful for. I write new beginnings because, like I said, I'm in a very transitional period of life. I'm leaving my job of 9 years and starting something new. So definitely scary, but very exciting, very grateful for this opportunity. Now for my affirmation, this digital planner came with some stickers and there's some affirmations, and I just randomly scroll and click on one. Whatever it is I land on is what I take as my sign for my affirmation. So this week it is I am intelligent, beautiful, and unique. And so are you. All right, to-do list. This one gets this is where I put all the nitty-gritty down. I love the pin tool as well. So like if you're using the text box, you can just pin it so you don't have to constantly go up there and tap it. You just click on the screen, it'll open a new text box for you, and you have to unpin it for it to be something different. First goal, keeping up with my Lent goals. As you know, I've already explained what those are. I'm also giving up social media, well, like Facebook and Instagram, specifically for Lent, so that's another thing. Like I said, I did not do the gym 4 times, only twice. So that one didn't work out. Also, oh no, not this one. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I was thinking on how to word what I wanted to write here. And I just went with laundry, pick up the house, which is very broad, but I know it needs to be done. And I usually, like when I do clean my home, I make like a whole list of what I want to clean. But this is just a reminder, I need to do it. Now this is where I wrote this, and when I was editing this video, I noticed it said pack for weekend instead of for weekend. And I never went back and fixed it, and I never even noticed it. I went back after I was editing this and looked, and it still says for weekend. Like I said, a lot of repeating. So we're pretty much done with this. We just need to write some daily goals, which I love. I love the little highlighter boxes or the check boxes. There's something so satisfying about each day you do it, I use a highlighter and just highlight the circle. I've been trying to focus more on eating at home and less eating out. I try not to overwhelm myself with these. I just try to do the ones that are really the most important for me at the time. Now we are gonna kind of move on to the daily. On Friday, I am babysitting for my brother, so him and his wife can go to dinner. They live out of town, so I am driving a bit of a ways, but I have other friends and family I'm going to visit this weekend while I'm down there. I'm really excited. Nothing is better for my soul than time with my friends and family. Saturday, I'm meeting up with 2 of my girlfriends. We're going to hang out and craft. I think we're going to make some candles. It'll be a good time. Always good for the soul. This is where I wrote my gym schedule. It's Monday I went. Tuesday and Wednesday I did not go. But I went Thursday night. And I'm going to try and go again Sunday when I get home for my weekend trip. Today is technically Friday. When I'm recording this. I like it. You can pick with this journal if you want your week to start on Sunday or Monday. I have it so it starts on Monday, ends on Sunday. That's just the way I like it, but you get to choose. Now I'm going to go to, this is the fun part, even though I did struggle here. Like it was not working the way it normally does at first. You'll see that. But I like to pull up Pinterest. I like to just put it side by side with my journal. And then usually, and you'll see, you can just drag and dump the pictures you want. I try to pick a couple affirmations, a couple photos that inspire me. Here you go. Here you can see it's like not letting me drag it. Usually I have no problem doing this. So I just thought I'd let you watch me struggle for a minute. I'm trying so hard. And I'm like, what the heck? So I eventually, this one, just saved it and downloaded it. And then copy and pasted it. Because I don't know why I was doing this. You'll see, I do eventually get it to do what I'm trying to get it to do. But, yeah. I always put a picture, like, an inspirational weekly quote over the ones that say call and emails, because I would just put that in my to-do list. I don't need a separate box for that. So I just like to use that box as like a little weekly affirmation of some type. Now watch, see, that's what I was trying to do. Don't know why it worked that time and wasn't working other times, but I'm glad it started working because I was getting so frustrated. And then I think I just picked one other picture. I've been loving the I don't know what to call it, like aesthetic Christianity vibes. And I also loved this little one. I think it says, of course I'm optimistic, or I love being optimistic. Of course shit works out for me. I could be butchering that. I can't really see it with this recording over top of it, but I'm sure you guys can see it. And then I don't know, I just like to add little stickers, little pictures. It just makes my journal feel a little bit more warm and inviting. Just playing around where I want this to go. I did think I was going to crop this one and try to like round out the corners. But I did not like the way it looked, so I ended up putting it back, as you'll see here in just a minute. But I love that you can freehand crop in here. I like to do collages with, I should do that for my next video. I love doing collages, and I just copy and paste from Pinterest, and I freehand crop my things, and that's what I think I might do for my next video, is do a collage with you guys. It's so much fun. But I did not end up liking the rounded corners, so I went back. Just doing some final touching on the photos here. And now I'm going to add some stickers. I don't really have a lot of stickers. I really only have the stickers that one came with my journal or came with GoodNotes. That's something I should get some more of. I want to get more of. I just haven't. An iPad in general is a big investment. So, and then, you know, GoodNotes. I bought the one-time subscription that you can buy with the iPad, or the Apple, I guess I should say. I've also bought Procreate too, which I'm still very much learning how to do. Also, I noticed I forgot to put that it was my brother's birthday on Monday. So Roy, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I know you're not. I should have put your birthday up there. I did end up going and putting it there after I finished this video, but yeah, here I am just kind of showing you the overview of it. You can handle whatever this week brings, and I mean that. You absolutely can. You watching this, not me. Well, me too, but we both can. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys soon.